McCoy here, doing another video. This is about my Veener Whiteoak. I've got a place over in Madison County, and I cut the timber on it back about 86, 87 through there. And there was this huge white oak veneer tree that grew pretty far up a mountain. And it is one of the prettiest white oaks I ever seen. I guess that thing is a good 4 foot through, just straight as arrow. But it's up there next to the fence line. It's kind of rough to get in there to where he's at. So I didn't cut it. It would have took half a day to build a road in there just to get to it. And it's such a pretty tree, I thought, well, I'll just let it grow for a while. For I knew I was going to be owning that land for the rest of my life, and I thought, well, maybe 20 or 30 years down the road, I might need the money worse then than I do now. So I just left it. And we hadn't been back in there in years. I mean, a long time. So about 2 or 3 years ago, me and my wife, we decided to go back in there and just look things over. Look for deer sign, turkey, just to look at it. And I got to looking for my Veener Whiteoak, and I couldn't see it. And I said, well, I know it was right up there. I don't know what's happened to it. For I knew the property beside it, they couldn't have got to it if it stole it or something or other, for it hadn't been logged. So I went up there, got over about where he's at, and I seen it. That thing had failed. I don't know how many years ago, for it was pretty much rotten. And there, the big root ball, and what was left of it was all there, my big white oak. That broke my heart. I didn't know what to think about that. And, you know, body ought to take a little bit better care of their stuff and check on it a little bit more, but it's kind of unhandy place, and just had no reason to go up there and look. And there it was, gone. And here's some pictures of my wife on these rocks. You can sort of see what we have to deal with when, like logging property like this. The grade is just real steep. There's rocks everywhere. You just have to pick your spots out between them to build skid roads and stuff. And, you know, this one tree, even though it is a valuable tree, it's hard to justify going through all these rocks and tearing stuff up to get to it. But I found my big Veener Whiteoak, and it was gone. The timber's ready to cut again, but I'll never cut it. I ain't gonna sell it. I'll let my boy do that after I'm gone if he wants to do that. I ain't gonna cut it, and I don't want nobody else in there cutting it. They'll just make a mess usually. And I don't need that. But that's my story of my big white oak. Thought I had something that's been gone for a long time. That's the way it goes, I guess. Thank you for watching.